Hello, UFL fans, and just like that, week 2 is over. 32,115 people came out to the Battle Dome today for the Battlehawks home opener, and the home team gets the win, 26-9. Again, it's one of those games where the score makes it sound a lot closer than it really seemed. Both sides of the ball, St. Louis dominated. Kellen Mond, 13-27 for 129 yards and a pick. Not a good day. A.J. McCarron still out there. I don't know how, but he is. Manny Wilkins, 12-16 for 162 yards. Managed the game very well. Again, the St. Louis rushing attack dominated. Manny Wilkins had 58 yards. Jacob Sayers had 46 yards and 3 touchdowns. The Battlehawks are now 2-0, and the San Antonio Bombers are now 0-2. And it does not get any easier for San Antonio because they're on the road again next week for the 3rd straight game. They will be at Ford Field against the Panthers, and the Battlehawks will play the 2-0 DC Defenders. That should be a game. In fact, that's going to be the game of the week, and they saved the best for last because it's just hoping to be that way. The way it fell, I guess. So next week we have Arlington at Birmingham on the Friday night game. The Birmingham home opener, and they'll raise their 3rd straight championship banner. The Saturday game will be Houston at Memphis, and the doubleheader Sunday, 12 noon and 3 p.m. San Antonio at Michigan, and DC at St. Louis. With the game of the week, no doubt, being DC and St. Louis. Although we do have a possibility of 4 really good games here, despite what's how it looks right now. Just my opinion. So I will give you my. I'm not going to talk much about this game. This was a blowout. San Antonio have to go back to the drawing board. Things are not looking good for them. St. Louis defense was also dominating. Kellen Bond didn't have much time to do anything today. And let's get to the team rankings for what they're worth as of week 2. But number 8, I'm going to put the San Antonio Bombers. Congratulations, you found, at least for 1 week, you found a way to be a worse team than the Houston Roughnecks. Number 7, I got the Houston Roughnecks because they did play a lot better this week. But my goodness, if it wasn't for the Roughnecks offense, you could honestly say that maybe the Bombers right now have the worst offense in the league. Number 6, I'm going to put the Memphis Showboats. They the same as last week. They look better this week. They with Ken Wisenhunt back at the helm, it made a big difference. I said it. I don't think Memphis is going to be a pushover this week. They hung around Michigan pretty tough, and they gave the defenders a really good game. So I got them at number 6. Number 5, of course, the Michigan Panthers, who found a way to lose the 6th straight time against their division rival Birmingham. Number 4, I have Birmingham, the world champs, at 101. Number 3, I got the Arlington Renegades. Number 2, this is tough. I am going with the Battlehawks because right now they have 2 victories. I'm probably against the 2 worst teams in the league right now, the Roughnecks and the Bombers. And number 1, of course, my DC Defenders. It may sound a bit biased, but they did beat and dominate the Birmingham Stallions last week, and although yes, it wasn't pretty, they still got the win. So there you have it. Let me know what you think. What you think about this week's games. And for the love of football, we'll see you next week.